Well, got that one done, boys. Between KH3 and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which is more beautiful? Probably KH3. Xenoblade is still limited by the fact that it's on the Nintendo Switch. Like, Pirates of the Caribbean World and then, like, the Re-Mine battles and Scala and Column and all that in KH3 are just, honestly, breathtaking. Xenoblade also has some absolutely beautiful environments and whatnot. But honestly, just thinking about the Re-Mine battles, like, the animation on, like, Larxene's lightning and, like, some of the combos and attacks and stuff like that, probably I'd have to give it to KH3 in that case. Both really good, though. I wanted to look at modifications. Only got 109 points. Charge Plus needs another 50. Line Plus needs 200, which is insane. What did that give me? +1? That's tempting, honestly. Latent Power is worthless. I just want to get to the next Charge Plus, to be honest. The Power Rangers from the Future one, I don't remember the name of it, but that one was really good. I think you're talking about Time Force. It was one of the older ones, but it was really good. It was like the... Time Force is like the 6th or the 7th one. I think. Then Dino Thunder was like the 9th or the 10th. I know Wild Force is in there somewhere too. It's one of the early ones. I don't remember where Ninja Storm was. I think Ninja Storm was right before Dino Thunder. What do I gotta go to Rand's house, right? Yeah. What was your quest? What am I doing for you? Hello? Oh. You've trashed all the traps? Oh, that's right, I've done that. Nice. Thank you, Ranger. Oh, for me to use a slang word like trash. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, cool. Twang. You've obtained 15 Ranger points. Nailed it. Trash is slang. When you say, like, to trash something in terms of destroy it, that's slang. But the word trash itself is not slang. But in that context, it is, yeah. SPD was really good. I remember SPD. I liked that one a lot. I see you don't know where to take it. My son is called Herb. He lives in Coconaville. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing for you. Would you say that the quality of Power Rangers has remained consistent over the years? I haven't watched, like, all of them. There are a lot of old ones I didn't watch, and I haven't watched, like... The newest one I watched, I think, is Mystic Force. I don't think I've watched anything past Mystic Force that I can remember. So I don't know the answer to that question. I'm pretty sure all of the Power Rangers that I watched were, like, consistently good. Like, to what I expect from Power Rangers. You know, Power Rangers is kind of aimed towards kids and all that, so... It's not like... Power Rangers doesn't rank high on my, like, oh, greatest, like, television show story of all time kind of deal, you know? But for what Power Rangers was and what I wanted out of Power Rangers, I'm pretty sure every Power Rangers I ever watched was like, yeah, that's what I wanted, thank you. I watched the very first one, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the original one. Then I watched, I think there were like 4 after that where they all are actually related to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, they're all a continuous plot line. But I only watched the original one, so I didn't, like, watch the, like, 4 of them after that. And then I watched, I think Wild Force was, like, the 6th one or the 7th one, and it was the first one that wasn't part of, like, that Zordon universe or whatever you want to call it. Those, like, 5 series that were all related to Zordon in some way or whatever it was. I never watched them, so I don't know the correct, like, lore or terminology. But, I was supposed to go to Rand's house. What am I doing? But, I watched the original, and then I watched, Wild Force. And then I think Time Force was right after, and I watched that. Wild Force, Time Force... And then what else? I think after that is Ninja Storm, right? Ninja Storm, then Dino Thunder, then Mystic Force, then SPD. No. SPD, then Mystic Force. Because Mystic Force had that cameo from the the homeless black market guy from SPD, that alien. I remember that. And I think Mystic Force was the last one I watched. I think that's all the ones I watched. Sounds right, unless I'm forgetting one. The 4 after Mighty Morphin Power Rangers were Zeo, Turbo, Alien, and Space. I did not watch any of those. Did not watch a single one of those. Good work, you two. What's wrong, Summer? You look glum. We protected Moltres. We? Quotation marks? We. Sure. But there's something I just can't figure out. Something you can't figure out? The problem is that Summer is worthless. In other words, they only woke Moltres and didn't try and pinch it, right? It is indeed strange behavior, and it probably has some significant meaning. One of the pinchers was talking, and it looks like their next target is Articuno. Oh, you mean the bird on this rug? Articuno. Huh, another legendary bird Pokemon. I've never seen Articuno personally, but I have heard that it is in a deep sleep somewhere in this Oblivia region. But I don't know where it could be. There may be a hint about Articuno's location somewhere in this room. And it's very close to us. Yeah, we're standing on the carpet. I'm aware. What do the flowers on the table have to do with Articuno? Oh, for goodness sake, I'm not talking about the flowers. We're all walking on it right now. I'm not walking, I'm standing still. This rug. That's right. You bought it for me right after we moved to Oblivia. That's right. I bought it at the Aqua Resort on Sophian Island. Do, re, mi, fa, so. So is next. But what is this rug's connection to Articuno? You bought it, but you've forgotten already? Why don't you move the table and have a look at the rug? Are you kidding me? Look at the size of this table. This table looks like it's gonna take like 8 Machoke just to pick it up. This table is massive. Who's moving this table? Not me. Okay, let's do that. Solo, help me out. No! 1, 2, 3. Yeah, of course they block out moving the table because it's impossible. This Articuno rug reminds me of Hollow Knight. Just like the head of Articuno here looks like a Hollow Knight bug to me. The design is Articuno. That's right. The Articuno design on this rug has been passed down from generation to generation on Sophian Island. I just remembered the Weaver talking about that. Right? So Sophian Island must have some connection to Articuno. Yeah, Sophian Island has a giant frozen mountain on it. I didn't need a rug to tell me that Articuno is probably at the one mountain in the Oblivia region that has snow. I could have made this guesstimate on my own. The Weaver who made this rug just might know something about Articuno. Fly to the Aqua Resort and talk to the Rug Weaver. The Aqua Resort is on Sophian Island. It's a very beautiful resort town. Leave it to us. Oh, but my styler's broken. And my Staraptor is exhausted. That is a problem. Nema can take care of your styler, but Staraptor is another matter. Even if you were to try to capture another Staraptor, for some reason I haven't seen any around here recently. Oh, what's up? It's this guy. Dude, I honestly forgot this guy ever showed up again. Rand, you home? Burkhart, what's the matter? I saw some pinchers going in the storehouse on Hinder Cape. They were keeping careful watch, though, so I just saw from a distance. In that abandoned storehouse? That sounds suspicious. Solo, let's go have a look at the storehouse while we let Staraptor rest. Summer, please take care of your Staraptor. Nema should be able to fix your broken styler. Hinder Cape storehouse is right before the Big Booker Bridge. Let's hurry. Just leave the wireless tower to me. Let's get it. Bum, 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 bum. How long have I had this Rampardos? Or this Gibble, for that matter. This Gibble should have evolved into a Gabite by now. I did watch Fairy Tail. I watched or read almost all of Fairy Tail. I quit during the last arc. I should have quit sooner, but I don't think Fairy Tail is very good. I think it used to be good and then it got really bad. I used to be a big fan of it. until the, what was the arc that it started to get bad? Grand Magic Games, I believe? Grand Magic Games had started to get really bad, and it just kept going downhill from there, IMO. This is the storehouse that Burkhart was talking about. That's strange. The door is open. Well, I'm just gonna let myself in then. This is a Pokemon game after all. And last, lock the door up tightly. And that's that. Saying things out loud while doing them is a good way to work. It sure is. Because if you get used to something, it's easy to make careless mistakes. What? Pokemon Rangers? And 2 of them at that? You mind telling us what you've been doing here? Dude, I love Rand. I love how he just always talks to the pinchers when they're not looking like, yeah, we're just casual friends. Well, actually, how should I put this? Basically, what am I to do? Oh, that's right, this! A single Ladian. A single Ladian! Orpheus, welcome to stream. Thank you so much for the cheer. Much appreciated, dude. Many thanks. I have a Rampardos. Good job, Rampardos. Destroyed. Griffin, welcome to stream. Watch your Skyward Sword playthrough. It's amazing. Oh, I love Skyward Sword. It's my favorite Zelda game. Pardon me. All right, goodbye. Oh, I wonder what's in there. Solo, can you break that cage? I'm on it. What does this need? Like level 3 cut? 2 level 2 cuts. Where on earth am I gonna get a level 2 cutting Pokemon? Pelipper, what do you do? Water, probably? No, you're level 2 cut. What about Ivysaur? What are the odds? And I need to S-rank them both. Let's go. It's almost like the developers planned for this. Could you imagine developers of a Pokemon game thinking ahead? It is madness. Ooh, man. I got just enough points for that. Come here, Ivysaur. Need your help too, brother. I need those razor leaves of yours. Nice. Should also be exactly 10. Yep, mock capture for 3, no damage for 2, and charge for 5. Beautiful. Top 3 characters in Legend of Zelda. Midna, Urbosa, Ganondorf? Yeah, sure. That sounds right to me. Easy. Peace out, nerds. What a wonderful symphony. So this is why I haven't seen any Staraptor lately. They must have been trying to keep Rangers from flying everywhere and interfering with their plans. Hey, Twitch, notifications would be cool when a streamer I like goes live, especially when I turn notifs on. Yeah. That's why I always rely on Twitter to tell me when people are streaming. Like when Liam goes live or anything, I see it on Twitter. I rely on that instead. Like, YouTube and Twitch notifications are so iffy. Now you should be able to get the help of Staraptor all over Oblivia. You'll have to fly to the Aqua Resort on Sophian Island. Let's go back to my house first. Great! So all of the Staraptor were released safely. Thanks to the rest, my Staraptor's feeling a lot better too. Come on, Staraptor. Let's go to the Aqua Resort. This incident with the Staraptor has convinced me to increase my patrols. I'd like to ask you two to protect Articuno. I'll do my best too. The Aqua Resort is on Sophian Island, which is far to the north of Renjā Island. It's the largest island in Oblivia. Leanne just told me that. Alright, boys, we're going to the next big island. In order to get to the Aqua Resort, first we have to catch a wild Staraptor. Luckily, it looks like there's one right over there. Are they gonna, like, tutorialize me through this. Straptor will now appear over the region. When you get Straptor's help, you'll be able to fly. Oh, good, it doesn't. Well, I'm going to go ahead and catch the Straptor, but I want to go down to Kokona Village first. Look for side quests and also do that herb side quest. Ah, dang it. Excuse me, sir. I need to S-rank you. Nope. Hopefully that's still a mock capture. Mock capture is probably under 10 seconds. Yeah, we didn't get mock, but we got all the other stuff, so it's fine. Mock must be under 10 seconds. Do you prefer Sasuke's voice in the dub or the sub? His sub voice is good too, but dub, because Yuri Lowenthal is one of my favorite voice actors. Have we only done Faldera Volcano today in terms of story? Yes. We just finished it a minute ago, actually. I've already S-ranked you. What about Kingler? A rank. Come here, Kingler. I want all the Ranger points I can get. Stack them up. That's another thing I really like about Guardian Signs. Because the level up system is like based on... Because the level up system is based on points that you get from side quests and all, unlike in Almia where you just get, you get abilities for like every side quest you complete. It incentivizes like doing really well in S ranking and capturing more Pokemon as you go by them. I hate to do this, but I need an S rank. It incentivizes me to want to S rank all these Pokemon because, like, you know, 1 point seems like nothing, but if you S rank like 10 Pokemon, that's 10 points. That's a lot. Do. By the way, I said that I prefer Sasuke's voice in dub because of Yuri Lowenthal, but I mean, I prefer Naruto as a manga. I think Naruto is much better if you read it instead of watching it. There are some really good moments from the anime that are great to watch, which you should watch after you read the moments, but I think reading the manga is better, mostly because it lets you skip all the filler. And a lot of time, even the canon in Naruto is, like, filled with filler, too. I really do hope that one day, maybe when they're finally done with all the Boruto garbage, they give Naruto and Shippuden they give it the Dragon Ball Z Kai treatment. Like, remaster it in HD, cut out all the filler and everything. Oh, that'd be amazing. If they could even just, like, reanimate some stuff, even better. Specifically, Naruto versus Pain. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I'll keep Kingler for now, because I like Kingler. Do you think OG DBZ had too much filler? Yeah. OG Dragon Ball Z is like 380 episodes, right? And then Kai cut it down to like 170. If your series is more than half filler, that's too much. I do think there was some filler in Dragon Ball Z that was like good. Also, I really love OG Dragon Ball's soundtrack, like a lot more than the Faulkner mix, which is like only in the English version, but I like it more than the Japanese tracks. Think OG Naruto could use the Kai treatment over Shippuden? No, that's stupid. Naruto and Naruto Shippuden are the exact same story. It's just like when they did the time skip, they changed the name of the anime to Shippuden. It's the same story. Only doing one of them and not the other is idiotic. You should do the entire series or not do it at all. Oh no, what should I do? Ranger, you came at the right time. Our son works at the wireless tower on Mount Lato Lato. He forgot to take his lunch. I wish I could take it to him, but Mount Lato Lato is very steep, and it's not a mountain for the elderly. I don't know if I should rely on you, but could you take this lunch to my careless son? I'm on it. It might take me, like, several days to deliver this lunch, but I'm gonna do it. Thank you. You're so kind for being willing to deliver even a lunchbox. Naruto had some good filler and some bad filler. Mostly the Fourth War was riddled with really bad filler. And then some of the canon episodes had filter sprinkled within them. But there's sometimes the filler can be pretty good. Naruto had that 3 Tails and that 6 Tails arc. Those were both good filler. Why am I going this way? Overall, Naruto would be better without the filler, though. I didn't watch any of Bleach's filler, but I heard that most of Bleach's filler was, like, abysmally bad. I also never finished Bleach, so you know. One day I'll probably go back to reading it. I was in, like, chapter 200 or something. Yeah, they had that Naruto movie with the 0 Tails. That was ridiculous. I didn't see any other immediate... Oh, wait, I was supposed to talk to that herb guy, and I didn't. Let's go find him before I fly on Staraptor. I'm not worried about going to Mount Lotto Lotto right now. We'll get there when we get there. This dude's lunch better not... His lunch better be good cold, is all I'm gonna say. Hey, Staraptor.